Hey everybody, it's Justin and Mike here from Playing Board Games, and we got the awesome opportunity to have a quick look at Galactic Coliseum. This is a prototype version that was sent to us to play. In the actual Kickstarter version, all these little standees are going to be minis. The gameplay is very simple. There's a big board. It's a big fighting arena where as you get through the game, it's pretty cool because it unlocks different stages, which makes it so at the beginning of the game, you're very tight-knit with one another. And then as the game goes on and on, it gets bigger and bigger and more enemies appear. There's 3 possibilities of actions you can take on your turn. One of the actions is Power Up, which allows you to grab 3 power cubes from a little area in the Nexus. In addition, you can move and attack. You spend power cubes to move around the board, and then spend power cubes to match enemies' toughness. And anytime you get to a space where you defeat all the monsters and the space is empty, you get everything on the space, which include tokens for the monsters you just defeated, and gold pieces, which come into endgame scoring. Then you place a portal. The last thing you do is siphon, move, and attack. Throughout the game, you start with one of these little siphon crystals that you can use to steal up to 2 of the same color of an opponent's power cubes. You can do this once per action. The game ends when a player has placed their 15th portal, and then it makes it so that everyone has an even number of turns, and then you calculate endgame scoring based on the units that you killed, and a multitude of other endgame scoring things, and whoever has the most wins, and all the other losers, according to the rulebook, are promptly executed. Playing this game for the first time, it was not what I expected to be. When I saw this box art, I can admit I judged a book by its cover and thought, this is going to be a game that's about rolling dice. Because there's a guy with a gun on it, and he looks like a space marine, and James would love him, and James loves rolling dice.
James loves rolling dice.
But there is no
there's no dice
luck in this game. This game is all about resource collection, resource management, and knowing where you are on the board and what you can best do with your resources.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I liked it for that. I feel like this is a game that I would love to play at 3 or 4 players. It was very fun with 2.
It was more strategic at 2.
Yeah, but it was kind of scary. It was intimidating.
It was scary at 2.
Yeah, it was scary at 2, which is good. If you kind of like an intense 2-player game, this would be right up your alley. But
it would get lighter with more players.
Yes. Mike, what were your general thoughts on the game and how it played?
I liked it. I think it flowed very well. It felt like except for analysis paralysis of thinking about what I needed to do next to make sure that I wasn't going to get screwed or stuck. It flowed very nicely. It always felt like there was something to do. You never felt like you were sitting for too long. The turns are short enough. Mm-hmm. Even with the thought process of what you're going to do, it was still short enough. The turns were still short enough that you were never sitting for too long, waiting. And there's games like that I don't like, that you sit too long on a turn and waiting for the other player to move. This one didn't feel like that. There was a lot of strategy to it, but it flowed really nicely.
But yeah, that's Galactic Coliseum. If you're interested, check out the video. Check out the information below the video, because you'll find some links to the Kickstarter when it's up. You'll find some links to the website down below. And other than that, we're Mike and Justin from Playing Board Games. We stream on Twitch 3 nights a week, and